Hello, welcome to another LEGO review. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Batman movie minifigures box set. Just a reminder, I do have the LEGO Batman movie Battle Pod polybag coming along sometime in February. Just before February, maybe, from Toys R Us. They'll send me a text message and I'll go get it. Which is exclusive to Hong Kong, by the way, for now at the moment. 443B6, whatever, and see, this was like shipped to Hong Kong's like DHL or whatever, and it says don't open before January 1st, and I did an unboxing on this live stream, so some people already seen that. Now these boxes, they normally they'll be open from the bottom, like the tape will get cut, and then the box itself will also get open because they have to stick this stupid little sticker on all of the little packets inside. So I was a little worried to think, oh my god, someone's opened this and taken out all the figures they want. But no, that's not the case. And by the way, the least sought after figure right now is Eraserhead, because he's like 7 Hong Kong dollars for one, which is funny because that's pretty much the price of a bootleg figure. And the most sought after one is Ducky Batman, by the way. So we have the standard LEGO minifigures box here. There's let's see, there's a little cutout on top of the box so you can put it in the shop display, use it as a shop display. But the difference between this and your regular minifigure series is that they usually come in 16 as a set. So you have some figures that are actually rarer and some figures are more common. Whereas here it's 20. So each box, if it hasn't been opened, one box has a guarantee of 3 complete sets inside, which I think is a lot better than random incomplete sets out there, because let's face it, everyone wants a complete set. So when you have sets that cannot be, there are sets out there of minifigures that cannot be completed because certain figures are more rare, which is very annoying. Just black underneath. Yeah, just standard LEGO minifigure style box. I've already given one set to my friend who we've ordered this together, and we plan to keep one set for some time and then resell it down the line, so like a year later, something like that. So this is what the standard packet looks like, showing off somewhat half of the figures, and on the back here, standard the warnings and stuff. And the way I've cut this for future reference when I'm selling the third pack, I've just got a knife and slit through down the middle, and let's pull this out. Got a little sheet here, there's Chinese on it. So on the front here we have 20 figures all shown on this sheet. And on the back it gives you some extra instructions on how to build a few of these, slightly more, I don't want to say complicated, but the slightly more complicated ones down there. As well as an advertisement for the next wave of minifigure series that's coming out in May. So this is not like LEGO Batman or anything, it's just the minifigures line. So this is another set coming out in May. So here's a look at all of the figures, at least 2 sets of them, because I've already given the third set to my friend. 2 sets of the LEGO Batman movie minifigures, and you see it's very colourful, and I like that a lot. Now there's still a lot of Batman here, but I'm glad that every single figure here is a different design that we've not seen before in any of the Batman sets. Previously, I've always complained, why is Warner Brothers always just doing Batman sets, and the Batman sets seem to repeat characters over and over again. And with the LEGO Batman movie, I am so happy that not only are there B-list and C-list characters in the actual sets, a lot of them are also appearing here in the minifigure guide, where they can be, since it's like a minifigure series, the designers are allowed to make them more unique and use newer parts, different parts to present them. So that's really cool. So let's go through them one by one then. Let's go through them in order. First we have Vacation Batman, or Ducky Batman. Even the ducky has like a little bat thing on it, and yeah, I just plug in these things on the back because there's nowhere else for them to go. So you can go swimming and stuff. And this headpiece here is a new piece with the goggles molded onto the bat cowl, and it's pretty cool. For those of you thinking, there was a red suit in the first Lego Batman game where he had goggles, like an infrared Batman thing. So I made my own by painting in a bootleg Batman figure, and then adding some goggles, like just sticking it on and painting that red as well. Now we have an actual head that you can use to make that custom figure if you need to. So that's something. He's got a standard Bruce Wayne head on him. No need for the white print because, you don't see it. Don't see the eye holes. No back head print. So this is good. This means that Bruce Wayne minifigure has an extra expression. Not that you can really tell specifically this is Bruce Wayne without it, but he does look less generic than other random minifigure heads like this, because I think the eyebrows are more defined, and the eyelashes are also more defined than the other heads that we've had so far that can really just swap onto anybody and look like something else. And the bat suit is also really cool. You have two-tone colored plastic arms and legs, which I imagine will be very useful for custom people. And you got a little bat logo printed on the legs, and the bat logo is printed slightly off center. I can't see the bat ears on the leg. Let me look at this one if I can see the bat ears. No, not on this one either. So I'm not satisfied with the bat logo on the leg because you can't see the horns, the ears of the bat. That sucks. But at least it's still the classic sort of Batman movie logo from 1989, which a lot of the first wave of Batman Lego sets were based on the figure design. So I'm glad that the tradition is coming through here because it's still one of my favorite movies. Yes, it's better than The Dark Knight in my opinion. Printing on the arms as well, more bat logos and bat logos on the back, bat logos on the side. So this is a pretty cool figure. Pretty cool design, cool print, cool design. The whole thing feels pretty tight as well. Look at the bottom of the ducky if you needed to. Just plug that back on here. So that was Vacation Batman. Now we have a Glam Metal Batman. So there's a whole Kiss vibe going on. Nice guitar here, printed pretty cool. It's cool. So I'll take the guitar off. Here's Batman has a bat belt buckle, of course, and there's nice, very nice silver bat print on the mask. It's very, very cool. Standard hard cape that we get these days with more modern minifigures. Just take that off. So no print whatsoever on the back. There's a little bit of black print on the arm. Not really sure what the point is for because the print doesn't go all the way around, so it looks a little bit awkward. If this was a two-tone colored plastic arm, that'd be great, like silver and black. But no, it's not. It's just kind of printed on there. I failed to see the point. Especially because he's screaming and his eyes are shut. You can just barely see his eyes on there, but it's just hard to see. So just get that cape back on him. Ooh, get this shoulder pad back on him. Only one-sided head print. A lot of these figures here only have one-side head, unfortunately. But it still means we do have, every Batman figure we have here, we have a new expression. So, he doesn't have two-tone colored legs here, which is odd why they would do this on some figures, some on the other. I guess it's because you can't see the back of the legs because the cape's covering it. So they just painted some black and some darker silver on the legs. So they did print the side as well, so the side does look black. But I'll probably get a marker pen, the black Gundam marker pens, and fill in the rest of the black just to make it more consistent. Eventually, anyway. So as of right now, it looks okay from the front, of course. And the chest color is sharp enough, bright enough. It's printed on a black body, but it still looks good enough. So that's nice. Cave Clan Batman. We've got a Stone Age Batman here with just a stone logo sort of hanging off him, and there's a torn clothing item. His legs and arms are two-tone plastics again, so that's nice. They didn't just print that a sleeve slightly on the side. No printing on the back, but since you use two colors for the legs, you got that going on. However, there is flesh colored and more fur print on the side of the legs, but not on the side of the torso, so it does look a little bit off, like the design just gets cut off just a bit. Because these days when you have bootlegs where they have side print on the body, I'm thinking, when's Lego going to do that? The arms look alright. Again, different expression for the face. Does have brown area here for the eyes. So, but it shouldn't be too noticeable if you put a black helmet on him. So let's just get one of the regular bat masks and stick that on. And I think the eyes still match pretty well. Can't really notice it too much. More expressions is great. He's got a giant club to bash people's head in. It is also printing on the top of the head cowl as well. Just some stitches and patches all over, and the helmet of course is in the brown color, which again is useful. Could be useful for different bat suit designs. Let's see, what's this one called? The bat suit we see in the trailer pretty much. This is the trailer suit where he's at home and relaxing. So we've got that. Let's see, it's called Relaxation Batman, I think. Lobster, Lovin Batman. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, this is because in the movie and trailers, it's not Bruce Wayne pretending to be Batman. Batman's not the disguise Bruce Wayne is. So even at home, he's got the bat cowl on because that's how he lives. So yeah, you got to stand ahead here, but again, the expression is just a tiny bit different from the regular stuff because he's got a hint of a smile there. Again, no back face prints or anything. Back body print, side leg print, side arm print with all the pattern of his suit, and just no back leg print. Again, it looks kind of odd when you got side leg print and it just sort of cuts off on the back. It's too clean. Just looks weird. The plate has a bit of veg and oil on it. Of course, you have a lobster there, which is actually it's a really cute lobster with those eyes. Oh, it's adorable. And he showed the front of him there. People want to make a Hugh Hefner minifigure. This is the body to get. Just change the head or something. Give him like different, more standard head, older head maybe, and give him some white hair. Next, the coin is Catman. But it's Wolverine. Just remove the utility belt and the bat's cape and the bat cowl, and just give it Wolverine's head, and there you go. This is like an alternate Wolverine minifigure. No back prints whatsoever. Just the rest of the belt in a brown color. So, and of course, this one uses the newer bat helmets. None of the other figures use that, so it's a curious mix, but it's nice because we already have a brown bat cowl, so it's nice to have the other version of this helmet in brown as well. So they've given us both in brown colors, so that's nice. Next Batman we have is the Tutu Batman, like the ballerina Batman. Or is this going to be a dream sequence or some sort of weird plan that they have to, I don't know, go into the enemy's base or something? Who knows? But it's obviously going to be a funny scene. Fairy Batman. So this piece is the dress piece was originally one of the minifigure sets that came before, but a very simple bat logo. It doesn't really look like the regular suits, but you got the two-tone color legs and arms, so that's really nice. And of course you have the pink strip up there with Batman feeling not quite happy. Yeah, and if we put a black bat mask on that, well, the eyes look a little bit pinkish, but they look white enough to look okay, I think. Just enough. No back body prints or anything, but he has pink fairy rings. And rings, of course. Side arm prints with a two-tone colored arm. Side leg prints, no back leg, but it still looks okay because it's got jewel colored plastic. Oh. Next up we have the pink Batgirl. Pink Power Batgirl. Again, she's got a dress which is the same piece she got with Minnie Mouse. She does have two faces on her. Not many of these figures do. And her cape is much softer than the other Lego capes. Also much shinier as well. So I'm not really sure what's going on. It feels more like a ribbon kind of fabric. No back prints whatsoever. But her legs are also molded with two colors of plastic. So yeah, this one actually matches all the way around. Looks really good. a little bit of pink printed on her arm. Again, not really sure what the point is, but it's there. Pink Batarang, so that's unique to this. If you want pink Batarangs, or Bat Blades, whatever you call them. Yeah. Oh, upskirt shot. Upskirt shot. Next up we have Barbara Gordon. A bat summoning button, maybe. A logo printed on her hat. Actually, very nice print on this hat, nice mold as well. And a logo on her arm there. She's got some cuffs. And logo on this side of the body as well. And no back head print or anything, but that's okay. It's a really nice headpiece as well with the red and blue plastic. We have Commissioner Gordon here, who's a much darker skin character, but this is doesn't stand out when compared to all these characters in this set. But this is a very nicely drawn suit. His jacket's unbuttoned, he's got the gun straps, and he's got the tie clip, and he's got the badge hanging on his pants right there. A lot of details. The face is also very detailed as well. This is a very good looking figure, very nicely designed. I like this a lot, and this body is going to be very useful for many fan films and different characters. This looks really good. Bioshock Infinite body, maybe, the main character, you could do that. Very, very good body. I like this a lot. It's just very nice. To whoever drew this, the designer, kudos. It's very nicely drawn. He's got a radio and got a Wanted the Joker sheet there. And the print is just black bars at the bottom, so you can't read anything there. But yeah, and then you've had a little bit of like folds on the sleeve folds, printed on the arm. Very good looking figure. It might not be that special at first glance, but this might be one of my favorite figures from this lot. Alright, next up we have Red Hood, which is, Joker before was Joker, at least one version of him. And we have some purple hands here, which are hard to come by, so that's good. It's nice to have more purple hands. It's got the two Uzis, nothing too special. We've seen these Uzis all the time. And the suit itself is also pretty nicely done. Now this body armor piece is the same one that they're using with the current Mr. Freeze for this for the movie version. No back prints whatsoever on this figure. Now it would have been nice to have a Joker head in here, but instead when you remove the mask, it's a standard Red Hood head that we've seen in the previous set where we had Red Hood on the motorcycle. So nothing new there. If we remove this armor piece, I like that they print a bow tie on there. So that's kind of funny. The body here is pretty good. So you can stick a slightly scared face on there, and you can recreate Joker's creation from one version of the comics. So it's again, it's a nicely designed suit. Not as good as the other one, but it's still pretty good. I don't know why they didn't give us a Joker head, but I probably thought there were too many Joker heads in the current release. Oh, who knows? Speaking of the Joker, this Joker is one of the figures in this set that has double-sided faces. We have really sad faces, and notice the little like watery eyes. On just a little bit of tear underneath his eyes. If you remove the face, the hair, you can see a slightly happier face with his tooth sticking out. Because he's got the Arkham Asylum uniform, which matches with the previous Arkham Asylum set, where they all had like orange uniforms with Arkham printed on them. And this one's slightly more detailed with leg printings as well. I remember the previous one didn't have that. So if you have the previous Arkham Asylum, he should fit right in. At least his torso does anyway. There's a new Arkham Asylum cost with more inmates in orange uniforms. So if you have that, then you can add this to the set to sort of make it more complete. Speaking of Arkham, we have Harley Quinn in more of a nurse outfit. And the only common piece with this and the other Harley Quinn, the other movie Harley Quinn, is the hairpiece, but this one has the extra nurse's hat they can plug into it. It also has a Arkham Asylum and H Heart J printed on there. Let's see. Oh, and a little sort of happy Joker face on there. Printed arms, you see on both sides, have her sleeve printed again, but this doesn't look very good because it's not pink all the way around, so Especially this one, where it's clearly she's rolled up her sleeves and she's got a bit of pink glove going on, but it's just white here, so that's not good. This figure does look very nicely designed though overall. I mean, all the details are very good from the front to back. No back face print, but you've got the two red and white legs. Again, very useful color combinations, and also very sexy design for a Lego figure. Harley Quinn, the past few releases for Harley Quinn have all looked quite sexy. Again, for a Lego minifigure. All of her suits have been very extravagant. Not just the movie ones, the ones from before the movie. Before the movie was coming out, the previous few releases, they all look pretty hardcore. Like the one from the set that also had the Deadshot in it. Next up we have Dick Grayson. It's just adorable. I love this face a lot. You move that. You got like a pretty standard face. Pretty standard. And standard jumper and stuff inside. But these headpieces, these goggles, are so cute. I just want to collect every single Robin figure from the movie. He has the bat repellent, shark repellent bat spray. Just as a shark repellent there, like that. On spray, which also was one of those things I was complaining with the Batman 60 set. I was like, you got the helicopter, you got Dick Grayson, you got Robin, but no shark repellent bat spray. So they saved it for this, I guess. There's on the other side, you actually have a anti-shark logo. So, pretty standard figure, but I think this is an important figure to have. If you have the Batcave, like new Batcave, or you want to build any version of Wayne Manor, this is definitely a figure you want to pick up just to fill it up. So this one, as well as Arkham Joker, feel like complementary figures that are really needed and really important to add to an existing set that's being released or already released right now. We have Eraserhead, which the head is literally the size of the top of a pencil, so that's cool, I guess. They probably made it the exact size of an actual pencil. Fun fact, it's actually a yellow plastic molded with silver plastic on top. So you got a yellow core and silver on top around it with eyes printed on it. The pink there. I wonder if they can actually release some actual pencils with Eraser's head on it. Use that as a thing. Or at least, a pen, just pretending. Yellow suit that looks pencil-y. Again, without any printing on the back of the legs, it looks a little bit off. Especially when the printing just cuts off on the side. I guess this is an easy fix. You just get a ruler and a thin marker pen and just draw some black lines. He's yeah, his shoe looks like the tip of a pencil. Of course it does. It's got 2 erase list on here. Neat figure, I guess. Zodiac. I'm not familiar with this villain. He's got some stuff printed on him. He's got a fish for Pisces, I guess, and a crab for crabs. He's got crabs, and he's got printed arms. Oh, let me just get that crab of him. Yeah, he's got a little bit of gold printed on the side of his arms and legs, on the back, and the other side as well. So he's got quite a bit of details going on. Let me just give the crabs back to him. So his face is, it's okay. It's just I don't really know this character, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But I like the colors. If you want to make your own Dr. Manhattan or something, then you got a whole figure here that you can deal with and customize. Next up we have Orca here, which is a piece we've seen previously. One of the minifigure series, they just repainted it to make it more menacing. And of course with these arms, this guy or girl just can't hold anything, so which is a shame. The head is just like the inside of the mouth printed on there, which I guess you use for some horror movie if you want to do that, and just use that head. Not meant to be a shark, but it's still a shark head, so it still has gills on it. Sharks are fish, but this is meant to be more of a whale-ish character, so it doesn't quite fit with her. Alright, so next up we have the Mime, which just looks a bit silly. I don't know, again, this is one of those characters I don't really know, so it doesn't really do anything for me. I haven't read Batman comics for a while now, so I don't know who this is, but it's got some nice lightning bolts. Nice hair, I guess. So it looks alright, doesn't really do anything for me. We have the Calculator, which again, I don't quite know this character, but this is still quite this is funny enough that it does something to my brain. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Got some silver stuff printed on the sides of legs and arms. That's cool. Got an actual calculator right there with the screen on top. Number doesn't really mean anything. Open up the visor and you have a guy's face in there, a purple face. And another funny thing, like this, like if he wasn't that menacing looking, like his expression wasn't that evil, just take that off and we have the Phantom, another comic book character. Yeah, Phantom. He's washed up, so it's now in the Batman movie as a villain. The Phantom, he had like a live action movie. He's a superhero that he's been living in the jungle or something. I don't know why he's purple-ish, but yeah, you can definitely do that with make a Phantom out of that figure. Almost at the end, we have King Tut here, which I already mentioned in one of my previous videos. No back prints whatsoever, but it's kind of cool in a way. He's got both his legs are two sort of colors again, but printing ends on the side, which is not cool again. He's got a snake and a staff, and a pretty nice printed torso. Pretty cool. I just remember King Tut from the 60s Batman series. It's quite funny. And finally, we have Mime Harriet, I think it's called. Weird, because she's an ex-Scot, means she's a prostitute in the comic books. So why did they put her in this? Standard print on the back, nothing too special. Although they did print some little edges and scratches on the dress. Gauntlets print on her arms, those look fine. She got a Tommy gun. Haven't seen Tommy gun in a while now. They molded these for the original run of the Lego Batman sets. A little bit different. This is a new mold, I think. They don't look quite like the old Tommy guns, but it's still nice to see Tommy guns again. Because when they moved on to Lego DC superheroes, they stopped the Tommy guns because too violent or whatever. Standard female face, so you can use in all situations. Big bunny suit head, and I guess cute, sexy body or something. So looks alright. Nothing too special. Got painted ears. Before we move on to the conclusion, I do have to say there are some printing issues with a few of these figures. First of all, the gold on this guy here is slightly inconsistent, like the paint wasn't mixed quite well or something, so they look a little bit off. More of a nitpick really, he still looks absolutely fine, it's just a little bit off. Next figure is not a little bit off. I can actually see a bit of the silver popping out from the bottom of the black lining there on her utility belt, and that can be really annoying. And it gets worse with this Dick Grayson figure right here. He's got two printing mistakes. Actually, the other Dick Grayson each had one printing mistake. I just swapped the pieces around, so I'm going to keep the one that doesn't have the printing mistakes. First of all, the white here is printed slightly off center, and there's actually a bit of white coming out from the edge of the red outline circle there, but the it's like the whole thing has been smudged a little bit, so the white texture here is not consistent inside the logo area. And the flesh color on the goggles here is actually smudges here and there, and that's very unprofessional. With this guy here, got just a little red dot on here. I can rub that off, but just something to point out, really. And with King Tut here, the golden on his body, the golden strap is a little bit inconsistent. In fact, it's quite smudgy with the black lining, so that's not good. Right there, this gold line there. The pink bunny, her print mistake was her little necktie here. Again, the white color has gone out of line from the black lining. It's just not colored within the space. And finally, the calculator has a little pink dot right above his chin, just right around there on the purple area between his eyes and the area of his mouth. There's a little skin dot there. Some of these are nitpicks, but some of them are pretty annoying, especially for figures that are Lego and meant to be high quality and more expensive. A dot here and there is fine, but when you have colors that are out of line, that colored out of the line, of the edges, and especially smudges all over the goggle area of this character, that's the worst worst example of bad Lego print. Especially when bootlegs can sometimes not have these issues. You're questioning why does Lego have them. That's pretty annoying. Again, don't really know that character, doesn't really do too much for me. So, I guess my least favorite figure from the lot would be... least favorite. I guess Zodiac's my least favorite because it's just plain colors. There's no too colored molding or anything. The print design isn't that special, so I don't really care too much. Maybe the Mime and the Bunny Lady are next in my least favorite ones. The ones I like the most include Commissioner Gordon. It's just a really good suit design, and Harley Quinn, another really good suit design, and Barbara Gordon is a nice looking cop figure as well. Funny enough, the Calculator is actually pretty interesting, so I like that a lot too. And all the bat suits are equally good and interesting, but they're just not my favorite from the lot. I mean, I like them a lot, but they don't feel like doesn't really stand out to me like this is an amazing minifigure. Just, you know, even out of context, it's just, oh wow, this figure looks alright. Red Hood looks really good too. I'm very happy to have a sort of rendition of a pre-Joker figure in this set, so I like that a lot as well. The whole set is, of course, very good. I like the whole set a lot. I haven't bought a minifigure series in a while. The last one I got was the Simpsons Series 2, and the one before that was Series 1, and and before that was the the horror Series 11, I think, was it 12? The horror theme minifigure series, because they had some really cool figures in that. I like that a lot. And here, I think all these figures are not equally good, but they're all very, very nice, and I'm glad that LEGO is finally delving into more characters than just Joker, Riddler, or Penguin. They're actually showing up different bat suits and different side characters. Remember when we didn't really have a Commissioner Gordon figure until the Dark Knight Rises set with the flying bat ship. We had, you know, a Commissioner Gordon with battle gear, but we don't have a more not casual Commissioner Gordon, but Commissioner Gordon in just standard uniform. We now finally have a figure, a darker skin Commissioner Gordon, but he's just in a regular cop suit. We don't have his trench coat one, but at least we have a regular-ish Commissioner Gordon. So that's great. We finally have some of that. We finally have more characters, more of the casual stuff. We have another Dick Grayson. That's great. And having Barbara Gordon here is really cool as well. So yeah, this is a very nice set, and I highly recommend this set. The price is still dropping in Hong Kong, so I definitely check that out and pick it up maybe in a week or half a month and see how that goes. The box does say this is a limited edition. I guess all minifigure sets are limited edition to a certain extent, but so who knows how limited this set will actually be. I fully expect once the line is retired, the set price and value will go up quite a lot, just like all the LEGO Batman related figures, so definitely keep an eye out before it retires if you are wanting to pick the set up, and definitely keep an eye out if you want to get it just before, as soon as they announce that they're retiring this set, the price is going to start going up, so just keep an eye out on that. As always, if you found this video useful and enjoyable, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button, and leaving a comment below, or sharing this video with other people who you might think will be interested. As always, I hope you check out my other LEGO related videos with adblock turned off, because with adblock I won't be able to do this channel any longer. Or you can support me on Patreon if you want. I'm also trying to do animation on Digger318 YouTube channel, and see how that goes if you like that. As always, you don't have to do any of that. Just take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Batman. Ooh.